day. Welcome to Smoke Showing with Jay. Today, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be using my Blackstone, and I'm going to be making something called a butter burger. I've been watching this all over the internet, and I figured I better try it. So I'll tell you guys if it's good or bad, and to stay away from it, or to always make them. So we'll find out together. So what we need is some beef. So I got an 80-20 mixture here. I got about 2 pounds. And then my all-purpose seasoning, salt and pepper. And then I have some butter, and I have my grater to grate it in. So with the mixture that I have here, with my beef mixture, I'm only gonna do one burger because this is our dinner. So I'm only making one that's a butter burger, and the rest are gonna be just regular burgers, because if this is gross, I only wanna wreck one of them. So I'm willing to do that for you guys. I'll still probably end up eating it because I eat a lot of gross things. So that's it for now. So we're gonna start. So we're just gonna make our regular burgers the way we normally do, or how I normally do. I guess you guys do it maybe differently than I do. Also remember, if you guys like the channel, you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, all that good crap. And if not, it's all good too. All right. That there. I'm gonna throw this in the sink behind me. All right, gone. I'll get that later. All right, so I have my beef. I'm gonna break this up into 4 sections. Actually, I'm gonna make this one just a little bit bigger. So these other 3 are just gonna be my regular burgers. So I just make little balls out of them. That's all I do. I don't do anything special. I make balls out of them, and then I squish them flat, and then I throw salt and pepper on them at the end. This way they're all about the same uniform thickness, and then I can cook them the way I want. I like my burgers medium rare. My wife likes them more done than that, so I cook them for 3 minutes on each side for me, and I cook hers for about 4 minutes on each side. So, all right. So I got my 3 burgers. Now I got my butter burger that I'm gonna make here. So, and I'm totally screwed up already, so I'll be right back. Gotta wash my hands because I don't want to take these gloves off and do all that kind of stuff. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, so through the magic, I'm back. So here we go. I'm gonna use my little grater. I'm gonna grate some butter up. I have no clue how much butter. All the videos I watch, they just grate it up and throw it in. None of them really say exactly how much they use. I'll put a link, I think it's Carnivore Guy, something like that. He's the first one I saw. I'll try and find his video and put a link in the bottom for you. Because if you like it, give him some love too. So I'm gonna grate up just a little bit of this butter, because it's only for one burger, so. All right, thinking that's lots. And my butter just came directly out of the fridge, by the way. And the reason I kept it in the fridge is because I felt that would be much easier to grate. Otherwise the butter's just gonna melt in my hands. All right, so I got about a handful of butter here. It's all grated up. So I'm gonna put my beef in the bowl. Just gonna make it nice and flat. And I'm gonna throw this in. And then I'm just gonna mix this all up, and we'll see how this is gonna go. So far it doesn't seem like it's going that great because all the butter is just now sticking to itself. So, but hopefully we'll see. I'll mix it all up. We'll give it a shot. Still got some pretty big chunks of butter in here now, even though I did grate it up. So maybe I need to watch their videos again. Who knows? But I'll just keep mixing it. I generally don't try to mix my beef up too much. Supposedly if you mix your ground beef up too much, it makes it tough. But I don't really know. Not a professional. All right, so we got some butter mixed in there. There's a big chunk right in the middle. I'll shove it down there. All right, we're gonna make that flat. Oh, there's another big chunk there. I'm gonna dig those out, and I'm just gonna shove them right in the middle. So maybe it'll be like a middle surprise. All right. All right, so I don't know if you can see that or not, There we go. But look at all that butter in there. It's all mixed through. So this one's a little bit thicker than the others, but this one's gonna be mine anyways. So, all right. Give it a nice round shape. Take my gloves off because I gotta put some salt and pepper on these. All right, so I'm just gonna do regular old table salt. I don't use any of that fancy stuff. You do? Awesome. I can't tell the difference. But I can tell the difference in my pepper. Fresh ground pepper tastes so much better than pre-ground pepper. We're gonna liberally coat that. I like a lot of pepper on my hamburgers. And then also I'm gonna put cheddar cheese on this, so that's the next step. All right, I'll see you guys out at the grill. Peace, love, and hair grease. All right, so we got our tiny little Blackstone. I just got a little 17-inch that we use camping, but I have absconded with it and brought it in here, so then I just move it back and forth. So my grill is smoking hot. It's been running for almost 8 or 10 minutes now. I try and get it as nice and hot as possible. So here's my regular ones. So they're gonna go on here. I'm just gonna use my hands because this is what I do. All right, so I know where my hot spots are and where my cooler spots are. So these are gonna go on because I want that nice sear. And the big one, the butter burger, is going right in the middle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that sear and get a nice crisp outer shell on them. And then I will flip them and I will let them continue cooking. And then I will pull them off and then we will go inside and I'll show you some goodness or some disgustingness. Guess we'll find out. All right, I'll see you guys on the flip. All right, so we're not quite ready to flip, but you can see, not sure if you can see it, but there is lots of juice coming out of the butter burger compared to the regular one. All the same beef, so there's no crisp here. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so we are ready to flip these babies over. You see we got nice crisp char on them. And McDonald's wouldn't be happy with me. I can't remember how to flip the burger. Oh yeah, look at that one. That one's got some extra good crispiness on it. You hear it? Probably can't hear it. There's too much steaming going on and sizzling. So we got some sizzling goodness happening right here. Alright, I will see you when we're putting cheese on, everybody. Alright, so we're ready for cheese. So how I do it, you do it however you want. I take this nice hot side, I flip them over. Gotta make sure they have that nice char on them. And I forget what that char is called. It has a name, but okay, it's just me cooking in the yard. So now I put the cheese on the hot side. I like lots of cheese, but I don't have all those fancy things to steam them. Well, actually I do have one, but it's for one burger at a time, so that's obviously not going to work with 4 burgers. So we'll just put them on, and we'll let the steam around us. I usually do hit these with some water, but I'm not going to do that today. I'll let those suckers steam. I'll eat a piece of cheese while I wait. Alright, so these are going to steam and melt, and then I will see you guys inside for the taste test. Alright, so here we have our finished product. Put that down. That's the butter burger one. Those are the old regular ones. I'm not going to put anything special on here. I'm just going to taste it to see if it's good, and then if it's good, I'll put some mayo and other good stuff on it. And if it's gross, then, well, I'll put some other stuff on to change the flavor, make it better. So, all right, let's give this sucker a try. We'll try and cut in like the professionals do, which I am not. So there is tons of juice. Give that a little squeeze. I never do this because I hate all the juice coming out. Look at all that juice coming out of there. Wow, that's amazing. Hopefully that's a good sign. All right. It's also cooked a little bit more than I would like it, but it is what it is. All right, let's give this sucker a try. It's really hot, I just took it off. It's good. It's definitely juicy. I don't think it's anything special personally. It's like I said, it's all right. It just tastes like I put a lot of butter on my burger. Hence, I guess why it's called a butter burger. But yeah, it's okay. Would I do it again? Probably not. But, you know, as an experiment, yeah, give it a shot. What the heck, you know? It's not bad. Yeah, it just tastes like there's a lot of butter. There's really nothing special about it. It is juicy, but the way I cook my burgers, they're usually juicy anyways because I don't cook them. I cook my burgers pretty much medium rare. So, hey, give it a shot. I tried it for you guys. I won't do it again. But you know what? It was an experiment, and that's what it's all about. Learning. Some of you may really like it. Some of you may not. So, either way, have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and hair grease. See you on the next one.